Joining us now, former Action DHS Secretary and Heritage Foundation visiting fellow Chad Wolf. Chad, wonderful to see you. First of all, the Department of Justice is considering these payments that the president called garbage. We can't really get to the bottom of what a number would be. The $450,000 was floated, but anything in that range, anything more than a Gold Star family would get, seems ludicrous by anybody's standards under the circumstances.
Well, I would say anything at all is actually ludicrous. Again, these individuals broke U.S. law by coming across the border illegally. The idea that we are now going to reward them with some type of monetary compensation, that's not what the Justice Department should be doing. Instead, they should be going into court and fighting. These are what we call frivolous lawsuits. The Department of Homeland Security has already brought parents back from Central America or Mexico or other parts of the world back to the United States and have reunited them with their child in most cases, and then they're paroled here into the United States, so they remain here in the United States. So what the ACLU is asking the federal government to do is not only bring these individuals back to the country, leave them here in the country even though they have no legal right to be here, but then on top of all of that, pay them this fee. And it's outrageous, and the Justice Department needs to be fighting this in court instead of talking about settling this
and the fee would be per person, not per family, so it could be close to $1 million if it was in that $450,000 range. Jen Psaki is on the sidelines because I believe she's continuing to recover from COVID, but her deputy press secretary was answering questions in the briefing room today with Peter Doocy, and he asked about this again, and she referred him to the Justice Department. And what she loves to say, the deputy press secretary, is that this is to right the wrongs of the previous administration.
Yeah, again, they continue with these lines, whether it's that line by the acting press secretary, or you showed a clip of President Biden where he talks about children being lost. There are no lost children. This is, again, just rhetoric from the other side that we continue to hear because they have no plan to stop the immigration crisis at the border. This is rhetoric and rhetoric only. The children have been located. They've been located for extended period of time. And again, all of these parents were given the choice of taking their child back to their home country with them. Many of them chose to leave them here in the United States, and now we're going above and beyond in trying to bring them back here to the United States. So I don't know that the White House press operation really understands what they're talking about.
Right.
Unfortunately, neither does the president.
That's one issue. That's two issues you raised that are very fair points. Chad, let me ask you about this because Governor DeSantis, his office is claiming that border officials secretly sent 70 planes of migrants full of migrants to Florida. And we have reports here that in New York, some of the counties are being bombarded by migrants that were sent here as well, flooding the school system. I mean, this is happening. People wanted to say that it wasn't happening and it wasn't a fly-by-night kind of secret operation, but it's real and they're spreading out across the country.
Of course it's real. This is the reality of catch and release. This is the reality of allowing hundreds of thousands of folks coming across that border to remain here in the country while they await for their immigration court proceedings. This is exactly what we resolved back in 2019 and 2020. It's what the Remain in Mexico program was about, so that you wouldn't overload communities like we are doing in New York and Florida and across the country. They haven't planned for this, and yet the federal government continues to offload these migrants, whether they're minors or families, into communities, and then they wash their hands of it. And then it's up to individual communities and states to deal with the after effects.
It's perpetuating the problem.
It's difficult.
And there are so many people who will tell you, I believe in immigration, I believe in legal immigration in this country, but I don't believe in what this administration is allowing. And frankly, as a taxpayer, I don't want to pay for it either. Chad Wolf, great to see you tonight. Thank you.